Thank you, Tom, for the very kind words. I want to thank Dave Mills, the president of the Bristol Sports Hall of Fame, and the Hall of Fame committee people for this overwhelming honor bestowed upon me tonight. To be inducted with these inductees tonight, to be added to the inductees of the past and the future, is just something that I would never imagine as growing up as a kid on the West End neighborhood in Bristol. But it would be unfair for me tonight to accept this recognition without saying and expressing my deepest gratitude and thanks to all those I had the pleasure of working with and for in all the programs and projects that included different aspects in sports. It goes without saying that no man is an island, for without the assistance, advice, and hard work, and volunteers, supporters, family and friends, contractors, and business people, we could have never made successfully the nice things we've done that they talk about us. I am so proud of all the accomplishments we achieved in being part of Bristol's sports heritage. How lucky we are to live in a community that in addition to a wonderful parks and recreation department, we also have organizations such as the Midget League Football League, Little League Baseball, Soccer League, Baseball and Slow Pitch Softball League, Bristol Boys and Girls Clubs, the Challenger Division, the Elks Annual Hoop Shoot and Soccer Shoot Contest, and the American Legion baseball program, and most of all, the schools in the city of Bristol. They all keep Bristol and its sports programs alive and strong. I would like to mention some of the people who had a major part of my being here this evening. First of all, my mother and father, who I know are looking down from heaven with a great deal of pride. Also, the late Julie Larice, attorney Joe Ruggiero, Babs Ferrillo, Chuck McCarthy, Ed Beersley, John Cable, and my friend Jimmy Ziogas, Sr. I also want to thank the Bristol Tramp Sports Reunion Committee for being here tonight and for doing such a great job with their annual sports reunion dinner. I know that Julie is proud of all of you for keeping up and preserving the Bristol sports heritage. To the officers and committee people of the Bristol Hall of Fame, thank you for acknowledging the great sports people, past and present, of the city of Bristol. And I hope that one day there will be a Bristol Sports Hall of Fame Museum right here in the center of Bristol, so all our children and our grandchildren can reflect on what made this city the greatest sports town in the state of Connecticut. Who knows, maybe our city planners will find it in their hearts to allocate and donate some space in the new Bristol Center to the Bristol Hall of Fame Museum. It may be wishful thinking, maybe not, but it can happen. Thank you for this great honor, and if you'll allow me to, I'd like to introduce my family who is here tonight. First of all, my son Jimmy. Please hold your applause until I introduce them all. My son Jimmy, his wife Judy, my grandson Tommy, and my great-grandson Toby, who had to be babysat tonight. My son Joey and his wife JoJo. My son Johnny, his wife Pat. My my two lovely granddaughters, Kristen and Kelly, and the little professor, Andy. And number 25, someone that's really taken over the tradition of the Murrone family and doing a great job with the Bristol Midget Football League and Bristol Bulldogs, with her husband Greg, her sons Matt and Mark. They do a wonderful job down there on Lake Avenue with the Midget League program. She's also doing a lot of work with the Booster Club down at Eastern High School. So she's just like her dad. And I love you, Julie. Now, this is a team that God has blessed me with, but who had the greatest coach and manager, the greatest person in my life, the love of my life, my companion, Pat. And saying all that, I can't wait. I got to go to the men's room.